do 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 do.
Ladies,
Do 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 do.
ladies,
Do 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 do.
talking about ladies.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That chair doesn't move very easily, does it,
No,
Craig?
it does not.
Oh my gosh, we're doing an episode together in person. This is the first that we've done.
I'm looking at you, and I can see you. You're three-dimensional.
I know.
Hear
Yes,
that?
you can slap my face.
That's
I
me
know.
slapping him.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
We're not able to slap each other when we do these over Zoom. Hi,
No,
everybody.
we try for sure.
Welcome to the podcast. My name is Greg Benson.
My name is Craig. I'm talking about ladies.
Oh man, I love the way you did that. That was good.
Thanks.
Yeah, you added excitement to it.
Yeah.
You fill this podcast full of excitement. And I love it.
Yeah, and you fill this podcast sound.
I make sounds with my mouth.
Yeah.
They come out of my mouth hole.
Yeah, they do.
That's for sure.
That's the hole they come out. Well, they probably come out of other holes.
Well, let's not talk about that. Welcome to Two Guys Talking About Lettuce. We have a podcast where we talk about lettuce and only lettuce, and boy, did we prepare a lot of exciting things for today's podcast.
We sure did. So normally when we do this, I have my computer in front of me, and I'm looking at the internet and stuff.
Right.
And now I'm in person with you in front of your computer.
Yeah.
And
it's true.
I have nothing.
Yeah, I also have nothing. We have a computer in front of us, but there's nothing on it for us to look at.
I rely on the internet for all of my ideas.
Yeah. Well, I do have the internet. We can look things up on the internet. We could, I tell you what, as we're doing the podcast, if any of our listeners have any things that they want us to look up, just let us know in the comments, and we will look it up live for you on the show. Like we've never done that before.
Greg, this isn't live.
Well, no, we are live. We are here
and now
live.
I can actually see what you're seeing on your computer now, and all I'm seeing on your computer is an image of us.
Yeah.
Our video, and then
I want to see your face better, so I'm moving the mic. There you go.
Right.
There's your face.
Audio levels.
Yeah, we got audio levels.
A bunch of folders.
Yeah, bunch of folders, sure.
And a desktop.
Yeah, there's a
Image.
desktop. Yeah,
Image.
An image of that beautiful
island.
But it was surrounded by water. It's one of those islands that's surrounded by water.
So there's no comments coming in. There's no live stream of any kind.
Also, this is, I think, the first episode that you and I get to do where we're not wearing headphones.
Oh, yeah. That's actually nice. I can feel the air on my ears.
Yeah. Oh, I love feeling the air in your ears.
Yeah.
I want to feel some of the air on your ears.
Okay. You can't.
Oh, yeah.
You're feeling the air around my ears.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I just want to
Yeah.
feel the air around your ears. It's good. It's nice. It's cool. It's like a nice breeze.
Yeah. Have you ever gone on a date with someone and been like, I just want to feel the air around your ears?
Every date. Every single time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just do that.
Yeah, do that.
And they're like,
I'm feeling the air around his ears right now.
Yeah,
now.
I got a nice breeze. Especially when you do that. I feel the breeze from your fingers.
Yeah.
In my ears.
I didn't realize how romantic this episode of Two Guys Talking About Lettuce would be.
Yeah, I didn't realize we talk about lettuce so much.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not shutting up about lettuce so far.
Well, we did mention lettuce.
Yeah, in the title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And right now.
Yeah.
Do you have any lettuce news, Greg?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
There was a guy in Boston
Okay.
last week who ate a salad, and he said...
The fact that you're not looking up anything right now, it concerns me. I feel like you're making this up.
No. I read the story. I read it. It was in the AP. It was one of those AP articles.
Okay.
And
Associated Press?
That's good. Oh, yeah, that's what AP stands for.
Okay, yeah.
You're good.
Okay, I just wanted to be clear that that's the AP we're talking about.
Yeah, no, that's the AP. It was not like advanced placement.
Okay.
It was,
Okay.
Or Alan Partridge. It's not one of those things.
Okay. Yeah, I hate getting my news from Alan Partridge.
Yeah. So anyway, he ate a salad and he said it was pretty good.
That was an Associated Press story?
There was an Associated Press story from Boston last week.
Okay. Why was that a story?
I mean, because he liked the salad. He said it was pretty good,
If the Associated Press decided that was a good enough story to write about, there would be too many stories.
I think it was a slow news day.
Yeah.
There's not like a whole lot happening.
That's also impossible.
Do you think a news day couldn't possibly be so slow that they'd be like, let's run the story about the guy who ate that pretty good salad?
I think one time in like 1998 there was a slow news day, and then from that point on it has been an insane news day every day.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that there's too much news now.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone is too well informed, and I feel like when I was a kid back in like the 70s and 80s, because that's when I was a kid, I feel like it was better to be less informed, and you'd have to actually pick up a paper and you just see like, the headline and go like, I don't want to read about what's going on in Zimbabwe. Yeah. And then you sort of pass over that information. I don't want to hear about what the Shah of Iran is doing.
Yeah.
And then,
You said that out loud?
Yeah. I used to say that as a kid.
Yeah, okay.
My mom would go like, what do you want to do today? And I'd say, I don't want to hear about what the Shah of Iran is doing.
Yeah.
Tell me more about gas prices. Because there was a gas shortage.
Oh, you really wanted to know about gas prices?
Well, in the 70s, there was a gas shortage.
But you wanted to know about it?
Do you remember that at all? You're old enough to remember that you had to have like odd number license plates and even number license plates were allowed to go to gas stations every other day?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
It was a thing.
And I was probably negative 5 years old at the time.
Yeah. It was like Monday, Wednesday, Friday would be like license plates that started with an odd number, and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever. Tuesday. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. They meant to. There's a lot of overlap. Like Wednesday is a free for all day.
Yeah.
And then
wow.
The weekends were only open
so
to people who had personalized plates. Hey, let me think about how this worked. If I can remember correctly, it's for people named Jerry could get gas on Sundays.
Yeah.
But and if they had an ex-girlfriend, she could also. I forget exactly how it worked, but it was that's pretty much how it was.
That seems a little too specific.
Yeah. If you like lemon custard, you could any day.
Also, how do you prove that? You could just say that you like lemon.
No,
custard.
you have to take lemon custard with you. You have to eat a whole bowl of it in front of the and then they'll let you fill up.
I feel like Big Custard sponsored that.
I think they were in cahoots.
Yeah.
With the oil companies. They're like, just make them bring a bowl of lemon custard with them. But I remember we ate a lot of custard.
Yeah.
Just so that we could fill our car up with gas like any day of the week.
Great. Because
there was a gas shortage. In Bad Movies Live we watched the movie Gas. It was a movie from like 79 called Gas.
Here we are, plug in your live stream again.
I'm not talking about the live stream that I do at twitch.tv/mediocrefilms.
Okay.
I'm not plugging it. I'm just saying that that's on the show, which is one of the funniest shows that anyone could possibly watch.
Okay.
One of the funniest live streams, and you should definitely see it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you've missed previous episodes, they're available at patreon.com/mediocrefilms.
On with the story. Okay.
So we watched that movie. The end.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, so
it had Donald Sutherland in it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite Sutherland?
I think probably Katie.
Katie Sutherland?
Yeah. Katie Sutherland is great. She's terrific.
Is that a person?
I'm sure it is. I'm sure there's a Katie Sutherland somewhere. Let me Google her. Let me see who she is.
Well, then if you don't know, why is that your favorite?
Give me just a
second.
Do
you just not like the other Sutherlands
give me a second.
so much that you have to say a Sutherland that you don't even know exists?
You be quiet.
Clearly,
Katie Sutherland.
Clearly not a fan of Kiefer or Donald. This guy.
Let's see. Katie Sutherland. Here she is. I found some Instagram photos of her. There she is. Oh my gosh. Why wouldn't you be a fan of her? Look how pretty she is. Lovely.
Is this an actual
wait a minute.
actress?
She's the star of something called In-Betweeners.
Did you just make up Katie Sutherland and it's an actual actress?
No, I didn't make it up. I've always been a big Katie Sutherland fan. In-Betweeners star quits teaching job to become full-time actress.
Is that a British show?
After students recognize her as Neil's sexy sister.
Neil's sexy sister.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She's a star of the hit TV show The In-Betweeners.
Is that a British show? I think it's a British show.
I guess it is.
Yeah.
Katie Sutherland. Look at that.
Wow.
Look how pretty that lady is. Look at that face.
Katie Sutherland.
She's got a nice face. She looks kind of like Marissa Tomei.
She kind of does.
Yeah.
I can see that.
So
that's
Marissa
your favorite
Tomei.
Sutherland?
Yeah, she's my favorite.
Okay.
Because if someone said if you had to have sex with either Donald Sutherland or Katie Sutherland, I'd pick Katie.
Okay. Everyone has their own preferences.
you could pick Donald if you prefer Donald. That's fine.
So when you decide what is your favorite, it's based on if you would have sex with
who I would rather have sex with.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Who or what?
Yeah. Like if someone said to you, Craig, would you rather have sex with Donald Sutherland or Elliot Gould? Who would you pick? If you had to. If your life depended on it.
Is Elliot Gould, he's dead now, I think.
Is he? I don't know if he is or not.
So then I would pick Donald because he's alive. Yes, I'd pick Donald. Yeah.
I like that you actually thought about that. I don't know. Would I rather?
No, at first I thought if I picked Elliot Gould, that meant that I wouldn't have to do anything because he's dead. But then I thought, oh wait, no, I would.
No, you'd be having sex with a dead guy.
Okay,
you'd be a necrophiliac.
So if there's no way out of it, I'm gonna choose Donald.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hear it's pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
You hear that?
Haven't
I guess you do live in Hollywood.
Yeah. You hear rumors about stars, and people always say that sex with Donald Sutherland is a pretty good thing to do.
Oh, yeah?
So if you guys are listening, if there's anyone still listening, feel free, when you come out to LA sometime, make an appointment. Have sex with Donald Sutherland. I mean, you might as well. Go for it.
I'm glad this podcast isn't more popular.
Or else too many people would be having sex with Donald Sutherland.
Well, maybe, yeah.
He's going to get so laid after this podcast
I would be worried for his health.
Yeah.
And also for, our legal health.
Yeah. Yeah,
because
he's like, I did not agree to have sex with all these people.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not that I'm not enjoying it, he'd probably say.
Yeah.
But
sure.
I didn't originally agree to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, by the way, the name of this podcast is "Have Sex with Donald Sutherland." It's not.
Let's not name it that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be too easy for him to find.
Just like when we do live stream recording, I feel like you get more vulgar and offensive in person.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I do have a bit of a problem. Here's the deal, and I've said this before on my live streams, is that I am uncensored and I just kind of let myself go and say whatever I want, and I don't think twice about it until I'm all done, and then an hour later I'm like brushing my teeth at the end of the night, and I'm like, oh God, why did I say that? Oh my God, why? What's wrong with me? Seriously, I do that.
Yeah, but I think it's good for a performer to be a little unhinged. I think that is good. And I feel like I'm not unhinged enough. I'm thinking all the time about what I'm saying next.
I do not censor myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I probably should a little bit more.
And I should a little less.
Okay.
Probably.
Well, I feel like you and I can be a good influence on each other.
Yeah, or a bad one.
Or a bad one. I'll be a bad influence on you. You be a good influence on me.
Or I'll be a bad influence on you because I'll make you second guess things, and then you will just you'll close up and not know what to do next.
Yeah. I don't want to close up. Oh, look, I'm closing up now.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God. He's folding in on himself. For those watching the video, ignore this. He's folding in on himself. Oh, my gosh. He's become 3 sizes smaller than he was before.
This is great visual stuff for the people who are just listening.
Yeah.
It was really good stuff.
I'm describing the visual.
Yeah.
That's
and you did a great job.
Okay.
You did a terrific job.
Thank you.
You know what? You get 10,000 points for that. I was going to give you 20, but I think that's just a 10. You get 10,000 points. Congratulations.
I did not know this was a point system.
Yeah, you get 10,000 points.
What, has this been a point system the whole time?
Yeah, and this is the first time that you've earned points, but you did a really good job. So I think you deserve those 10,000 points.
Do you earn points?
I've earned points. I've earned points on previous podcasts.
Who's the one who gives out the points?
Well, I get a notification usually later, like, oh, great job. Here's 15,000 points.
But you gave me the points.
Yeah, I just awarded you the 10,000 points.
But that makes it sound like you're the one who awards the points then.
Yeah, I do award some of the points. I mean, obviously, I don't award all the points. I'm not a point hog.
Well, someone's got to. Shouldn't you have a single source that awards the points? I think you're making it more complicated than it is. Like, I gave you 10,000 points. If you're trying to ask for more, fine. There's a bonus 2,000 points. Now you got 12,000 points. Right, but then it sounds like you're giving me points and yourself points. That seems like
I just got 25,000 points.
Okay, so that's not very fair if you're the one giving the points.
Oh, I got another 25,000. I have 50,000 so far in this particular podcast.
It's like if
you only have 12.
It's like if you're doing figure skating at the Olympics,
yeah,
and one of the figure skaters is the only judge. That's what it's like.
And they finish their own routine and then they hold up a 7.0.
Yeah.
A
7.0.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that'd be nice of them. I'm honest, I suppose.
I think I'm only worth a 7.0.
Yeah, sure.
If I did figure skating, I would be lucky to get a 7.0.
Yeah.
I don't have good legs. My legs don't work as well.
7.0 would be very high.
Yes. 7.0 would be super high for me with the legs that I have. I've got a bad ankle.
Also, probably the experience that you have.
Yeah, I have no experience as a skater in general. Like I can barely keep myself upright.
Me too.
As a skater.
We should do figure skating.
You and I should do. Our next episode is going to be recorded live while we are figure skating. There is an ice skating rink close to here.
Yeah, but we won't do video for that one. That'll just be an audio version.
Just be us. We'll have microphones on us.
Yeah.
And we'll be trying to skate around a rink. And I'm not even joking. We're going to do that for our next episode.
Very good. Actually, I want to hear just to be a lot of grunting, a lot of scraping,
and we're going to hear a lot of copyrighted music in the background because they always play play music too loud. One time, I think the last time that we went to a party at it was at either an ice or a roller skating rink, they put out comment cards afterwards, and this is how old I am. The only thing I wrote on the comment card was music is too loud. That's how old I am, because the music was so freaking loud. It was ridiculously loud. It was like hurts your ears loud.
They parties at VidCon. Do you remember those?
Oh my God, I wouldn't even go into those because the music was, I would stand outside and I would just talk to people as they were coming in and out. That's where I would do my socializing.
Yeah, you go in and it's like, hey!
Oh no!
Hey!
You even with the hey, you can't hear. Like it would hurt you. Like I don't want to get tinnitus, and it is pronounced tinnitus. It's not pronounced tinnitus, no matter what you think.
Well, tinnitus sounds better.
Tinnitus sounds better, but it's pronounced tinnitus.
That's stupid.
I know it's stupid, but that's how it's pronounced, and I don't want to get it.
Yeah, you don't want to get it.
I don't want to get tinnitus.
Okay. Would you rather have sex with tinnitus or tinnitus?
I think I'd rather have sex with tinnitus. Yeah. Because, I mean, that does sound better.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. I would do tinnitus dirty.
Okay.
I would do it dirty.
I didn't need to know that, Greg. I'm
going to draw you a picture of how I would do tinnitus.
Okay.
All right. I would see. So I would be like here. Mm-hmm. Okay. This is me. Those are my arms. All right. And then this would be tinnitus.
That's your arms?
Yeah. Yeah. And then this is my penis right here.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
That's how I would be.
I'm just concerned about your anatomy and just.
I'm going to show this just to the viewers. Just to the viewers. This is how I would do. That's how I would do tinnitus.
Yeah.
All right.
It's more like a Rorschach test. But that image is.
I love a good Rorschach test.
Yeah.
One of my favorite characters from Welcome Back, Kotter was Arnold Rorschach.
I knew you were going to bring that up.
Did you?
I knew you were
because he was a great character.
Yes,
he
was.
Yeah.
When I said Rorschach out loud, I thought of that character.
Yeah, Mr. Cutter.
And you and I are probably the only people listening who thought of that character.
No, I bet a lot of people did. A lot of people who listened to
was that his name?
It was Arnold Rorschach.
Rorschach. Yeah. I've only seen like 4 episodes of that show on Nick at Night when I was a kid.
I used to watch that show when I was a kid, and if you go back and watch it now, what a horrible, horrible television show it is. It does not hold up. That and like WKRP in Cincinnati, I have such fond memories of, and you watch it, and it's just terrible, terrible comedy.
Yeah. Well, back then it seemed like the comedy was good because everyone was laughing.
Yeah. And yet there are some shows, some older shows that you watch, like if you watch old episodes of, say, The Dick Van Dyke Show.
Great.
It is excellent comedy. That is a phenomenal show.
Yeah. I loved that show even as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the episode where we agree on things.
Yeah. Okay.
The agreeable episode.
Do you like hamburgers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. Yes,
hamburgers.
Yes.
Pizza?
Yeah.
Murder? Yeah. No. You don't care for murder?
Well, not publicly.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, shoot. I thought we were going to agree on stuff in this episode, but apparently you had other plans. So I can't read your mind, Craig.
Yeah, but murder seems like an obvious one that is going to be controversial.
Okay. All right. I'll go simpler. I'll go simpler.
Okay.
Pulling the fingernails out of dogs.
No.
What? No.
No.
What? No.
No.
Okay. All right. Gosh. Let's see. Slapping babies?
No.
I don't know what you like now.
You know what?
I thought I knew what you like, and now I don't know what. I'm trying to guess things that I think that you'll like. These are not things that I like.
No, I thought we were supposed to agree.
That you like.
I thought we were supposed to agree, and I thought you were trying to guess things that we would agree were good.
I was trying to guess things that you like. The smell of burned skin. Do you like that?
Absolutely not.
Oh, God.
But
I don't know.
I'm not even sure if I know what that is.
I don't know what you like.
But I feel like you are saying things that you like, but because I said I didn't like them, now you're going back and saying you're just saying things that I like.
Oh, gosh. Doing algebra with an infant.
I mean, I don't have a strong opinion, actually.
All right, well, that's weird that you wouldn't have a strong opinion about that.
I mean, I was good in math in school. And
yeah, sure. Have you ever done algebra with an infant?
I have not.
If it's a competition, you will win every time.
Well, I was assuming it would just be me doing algebra while there's an infant around.
It's basically what it is, because they suck at it.
Yeah, and
they are terrible at it.
I haven't done algebra in a while, and actually it sounds a little appealing to polish up, to
just to beat an infant at it.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Oh, good.
The infant is just, like, inconsequential to the whole thing.
I guess it kind of is when you think about it.
Yeah. I mean, out of all the things you said so far, that is the one that I would choose. That's the one. Yeah.
You would choose that over the smell of burnt skin.
Yes, I would.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
If that's your thing.
Yeah. I thought you said the smell of bird skin.
Well, also that's another thing. The smell of
now
bird.
that I know it's burnt skin. Also, no. Also,
that's not a fan of that.
No.
You're more into the burnt hair smell.
No. Actually, that's one that I actually kind of know.
Yeah, well, most people don't know what burnt skin smells like. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
But most people do know what burnt hair smells like because most people at some point have had a piece of hair and they're like, I think I'll light this piece of hair on fire. And then they smell it and they go, oh, what a mistake that was.
What a useful podcast this is for people.
In case any of you have never burned hair, don't do it. It smells horrible. That's a horrible smell.
Yeah, that's the reason to not burn your hair, because it smells bad.
Yeah, and also if you burn the hair that's attached to your head, that's a mistake. It burns very quickly. And then all of a sudden your scalp is burned.
As it sounds like from experience.
Yeah. A little earlier this morning.
Really? I didn't. Yeah. Why didn't I smell it?
I was in a different room.
Well, smells travel to other rooms.
I don't know, but we have a sealed room that's called the burnt hair room.
Oh, so you do every morning you do this?
I do every morning, yeah. And every morning I was like, "Why? That was a mistake."
Well, why?
Well, because we have the room. I don't want to waste the room.
Why do you have the room?
Wait, you listen. When you redo your house, you hire a contractor, and the contractor's like, "Do you want a burnt hair room?" And you're like, I guess, is that what people do? He's like, everybody's got a burnt hair room now. And then you're like, okay. So then you do the burnt hair room. You pay the extra $35,000 or whatever. Ivan.
Ivan?
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you find Ivan?
He was recommended by Vlad.
How do you know Vlad?
I got hooked up with Vlad from Ignacio.
Okay, who's Ignacio?
Ignacio's the guy who recommended Vlad. I don't really understand why I feel like you're grilling me.
Yes, I kind of am, yes.
I feel like you're grilling me, and I don't like being put on the spot. We're just trying to make a podcast here, and we're not trying to grill stuff. We grilled stuff last night, by the way.
We did. We had carne asada.
Delicious carne asada.
It was really good.
And speaking of carne asada, it's now time for the exclusive Patreon-only version of Bonus Talking. Now we're going to do some bonus talking, which begins... Say it, Craig. Say it right now. Say it right now.
Right now.
This portion of Two Guys Talking About Lettuce has been edited out for your listening inconvenience. If you wish to hear the complete, unedited version with the bonus talking, be sure to visit patreon.com/Two Guys Talking About Lettuce. And now, back to the edited, not as good version of the podcast.
And that's the end of the Patreon-only bonus section. I hope you enjoyed that. We talked about heaven and hell and purgatory. It was very exciting.
It was.
We really decided what it is, and I didn't even really realize until we started talking about it that purgatory is the cool place to be, and it's sponsored and funded by Amazon.
Yes, I'm looking up a picture right now, and I wasn't listening to a word you were saying. So
okay, that's fine. That happens a lot to me.
We had a picture of us eating salad. Ah, there it is.
Oh, man. You're going to show a picture of us eating salad right here on the video version of the podcast. You guys get to see it. Boom. Yeah. That's proof. It kind of looks like we just have, we each have half an avocado in that picture. It looks like we're eating an avocado.
Yeah, but let's prove it. See, look at it.
I'm looking at it. That's an avocado.
See, we proved it.
Okay.
See?
That's us eating lettuce. Whoa, we've never showed a picture of the two of us eating lettuce. Or really, that picture is us pretending to eat lettuce.
I'm not sure there's a picture of me anywhere eating lettuce.
Well, there is now.
Yeah.
Or pretending to eat lettuce.
Yeah, well, actually, we're not eating it in the picture. We did eat it afterwards. Though.
Because we had carne asada and salad.
Yeah, how was that? Night. How was that salad?
It was fine.
Yeah, honestly, it was just like the most fine part of the meal.
I had some romaine lettuce.
It's kind of out of obligation. I ate it.
I cut up some Persian cucumbers. I like those little Persian cucumbers.
Yeah.
Some people call them mini cucumbers, the people who hate Persians, which I think is terrible. I call them Persian cucumbers.
Okay.
I have no problem with Persians.
So you think people who just don't say Persian hate Persians?
Yeah. If they say mini cucumbers, it means that they hate Persians.
Really?
So I say Persian cucumbers because that's what they are.
Okay, I was just going to say cucumbers.
Well, no, those are the large cucumbers. These are the little tiny ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think that much about cucumbers.
It's weird that they call them Persian cucumbers because there is no Persia. There is no Persia anymore.
So now it sounds like you hate Persians.
No. I'm saying there is no Persia anymore. There's Iran.
Yeah.
But there's no Persia.
Sure.
So why don't they call them Iranian cucumbers?
I don't know why they're called Persian cucumbers.
Well, why don't you do your research before we do the episodes? I don't know how many times I have to ask you to do your research so that you're informed about the things we're talking about.
I've never even heard of Persian cucumbers.
You ate them last night. What do you mean you've never heard of it? You ate them with your face mouth.
That doesn't mean I've heard of them. I didn't know they were
called
Persian.
You took them out of the salad. You put them in your face mouth.
I didn't know they were called Persian cucumbers.
Well, they are.
So purgatory. You want to talk about purgatory?
Yeah, not really. I mean, I think if people want to hear us talk about purgatory, they can listen to the Patreon bonus section.
Okay. What happens when you die?
Well, that's a secret.
Oh.
I can't reveal that.
You know?
Yeah.
Really? How did you find out?
Vlad told me.
Vlad.
Yeah.
Wait, so Ivan was the one who put the burnt hair room in your house.
Yeah, Ivan doesn't know anything about what happens.
Why did he put the burnt hair room in your house?
He said everybody's doing it. I think he was lying because he wanted the extra $35,000. You know it costs $35,000 to put a sealed burnt hair room in your house?
Okay, now it's making more sense.
$35,000 is a lot for a sealed
Nobody
burnt hair
has
room.
a sealed burnt hair room.
Well, I found that out later. I mean, now I feel like an idiot because I'm like, oh, if that's the thing everybody's doing, you want to see the whole idea is when you redo your house, you want to increase the resale value. You want to be able to enjoy your home and then increase the resale value when you sell it. I didn't want people walking around the house going, "Hey, where's the burnt hair room?" You know, I wanted for them to, "Oh, there it is." Like they don't even have to ask. They're just like, "There's the burnt hair room."
Yeah. Okay.
You know.
But
now I feel like it's a waste of space. It's literally the largest room in the house.
Really?
It's a 900 square foot room.
Why haven't I seen this room?
Well, it's sealed.
Okay. Can I would love to see this room, and I would love to give you tips on how to make it a more useful room.
Okay.
Why not make it a bedroom? Why does it have to be a sealed?
Well, because it smells like burnt hair in there. I mean, who wants to sleep in a room that smells like burnt hair?
Air it out, clean it?
No, it's sealed. The whole thing is sealed. It can't be aired out. It's sealed.
The whole idea is rid of the seal?
The whole idea, if you get rid of the seal, then the whole house is going to smell like burnt hair when you burn the hair. So the whole idea.
Can't you unseal a portion of it, maybe at the window, and then air it out, and then get rid of the seal?
I don't.
Is there a window?
You're making this really complicated.
Yeah.
Look, here's the deal.
Yeah.
You do not want to unseal your burnt hair room because then the whole house is going to smell like burnt hair whenever you have your hair burning parties.
I just offered you a solution where the whole house won't smell like burnt hair.
Yeah, but then when you have, say, 40 or 50 people over to burn hair for those hair burning parties?
But you already said that nobody else does it.
Okay, but I have not yet had a hair burning party, but I'm planning on it. A week from Thursday.
Really?
A lot of people have already RSVP'd.
Oh, you didn't want to tell me because you didn't invite me.
You're not going to be here a week from Thursday. You leave on Tuesday.
Maybe we would have extended our stay.
Oh, well, that seems like a long stay just to burn hair at my house.
Well, I wouldn't go because that's not a thing.
Okay. I guess you're right.
Yeah.
I guess you got a good point.
Mm-hmm.
You know what we should have called this show instead of two guys talking about lettuce?
Two guys talking about burnt hair?
We should have just called it Off Topic.
Yeah.
I mean, that actually would have been a pretty good title for that. I wonder if there's already one called Off Topic.
There probably is one.
Yeah, there's one called Everything.
No Topic or
if we named a podcast Two Guys Talking About Lettuce, and then after we started uploading them, found out, oh, wait a minute, there's already like 5 other lettuce themed podcasts.
Yeah.
Then every name has already been taken. Every name, every theme.
Yeah. But also, off topic seems like that implies that there's a topic to be on in the first place.
We should open a store. Instead of and we should call it
Hot Topic.
Yeah, that's what we should. How did you know I was going to say that?
Well, at first I thought you were going to go with Wet Seal, but Hot Topic just seemed like the obvious.
That's a great idea for a store, and we only sell Arnold Rorschach merchandise.
Arnold, the guy who invented the Rorschach?
Yeah, well, but it's the guy who invented. It's a picture of the guy who invented the Rorschach test. But he's raising his hand. He's going, "Oh, Mr. Carter."
Oh, I was thinking it would be you couldn't see. It was a Rorschach, so you couldn't see who it was.
Here's what I would like. I would like for someone, and I hope that someone does this, and then they send it to us via Twitter. If you're an artist, please create a Rorschach image of Arnold Horseshack, and at the bottom of it, please write Arnold Rorschach. I think that would be great.
That would be. I would like that. Yeah, send it.
And I think that someone listening to this right now is going to go like, I will make a Rorschach that looks like Arnold Horseshack, and I will send it to them.
And someone else is building a burnt hair room right now. Do you think they're doing everything we say?
Yes. Yes, I do. Yeah. In Denmark, where we're the 268 rated comedy podcast.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty. So hi to everybody in Denmark. Thanks for listening to us.
Make the picture, send it to @WheezyWaiter
or @Mediocre Films, or both, and we will both retweet them.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Guaranteed if we feel like it.
If I get around to it or see it.
Yeah. Guaranteed. 100% guaranteed. Maybe we might do that.
Yeah, I definitely could do that. Yeah.
All right, let's read the latest review. There's a new review. Craig, go ahead and read the latest review without looking at a screen or whatever. Just go ahead and read the latest review of Two Guys Talking About Lettuce.
Without looking at a review, read the latest review.
Go ahead and read it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would listen again. These guys talk lettuce as if their hair is on fire. 5 stars. Yeah.
I love it.
Written by Carl Pilking.
No, you're going to say Carl Pilkington.
Berg.
It's really weird that you bring up Carl Pilkington.
Carl Pilkingberg, though.
Because I don't know if you saw the comment, but Dr. Teeth Better and Better on our Patreon suggested that we talk about Carl Pilkington on a future episode.
Did he?
And yes, he actually did, and discuss whether Carl Pilkington is like that's really his deal or if he's doing a shtick.
I honestly started saying Carl Pilkington then realized that was a real person.
That's a real person, and you can't do that.
And then I stopped.
Yeah. I love the whole Carl Pilkington
But then I
thing.
also looked at the comment that I read, and it said Carl Pilkingberg.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Carl Pilkington's great, and you think it's all a shtick?
I don't know. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
So, bananas.
Okay.
Bananas, good or bad?
Good.
All right. I'm glad we had that discussion.
What about you? You like bananas?
Good. Yeah, they're good.
I have a friend who doesn't like bananas.
What? Who doesn't like bananas?
Jake.
Oh, let's give Jake a call right now and ask him why he doesn't like bananas.
Okay.
Go ahead. Call
All
up
right.
Jake.
I will.
We've never done this before on the show,
what?
you guys. But
I'm not going to call him.
Why not?
Because he's in the middle of shooting a horror movie right now.
Well, yeah, but I'm sure he wants to tell you why he doesn't like bananas.
I guarantee either he won't answer or he'll be a little upset that I interrupted
At
him.
least text him, because that way he can answer when he's got time.
Why don't you like bananas?
Yes. Just text him and just say, why don't you like bananas?
Why don't you like bananas out of the blue?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Why don't you like bananas?
Yeah.
Oh man, he's gonna be annoyed.
No,
by this.
Just do it. He will answer. Maybe he'll answer. Look,
I feel like I want to let him know it's for a podcast.
No. Just send that. Don't send anything else. And he did. All right, good. Craig, show it. Show it right there on the screen so that they know you just
I want to make sure there's nothing incriminating
There's
here.
nothing incriminating.
Oh, okay.
Why don't you like bananas? Right there. You just ask your friend Jake, why don't you like bananas? And maybe Jake might reply. If Jake replies in the next 10 minutes, then we will still be doing the podcast. We've got another 10, 12 minutes in this podcast.
He might. I doubt it. He's in the middle of shooting. It would be...
Leave your phone out just in case.
11 a.m. at that time where he is. He's definitely either just beginning or he's well into a shoot.
Well, maybe...
Oh my God, he responded.
He did?
The taste and texture. I like peeling them, he said.
All right. Well, look at that. See,
wow.
He didn't question why you asked, and he gave you a legitimate answer.
He probably thinks it's for something like this. Yeah.
All right. Well, he'll find out when he listens to this.
The taste and texture. But he does like peeling them. So
here's the thing.
Yeah.
I love the taste and I love the texture.
Me too.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like them when they're too green, and I don't like them when they're too brown. They have to be like right in the middle.
Exactly. Yeah. Why are you saying exactly what I'm thinking? Now I don't have anything to add.
Well, you and I are the same person, apparently.
I guess so.
We have similar names, and the more we do this podcast, the more similarities we find between us.
I don't think anyone likes a really green banana.
No, well, actually, my mother-in-law, my late mother-in-law, she loved green bananas.
Well, listen, I don't know much about your late mother-in-law.
Yeah.
But I hate her.
Well, listen, you wouldn't be the only one. What? No. She was a good lady. I'm kidding. I don't know why we said this. She's a good lady.
I'm sure she's a very nice lady.
She always used to say, I like them crisp.
Yeah.
Which meant to me, they're not quite ready.
Honestly, now that I think about it, too ripe bananas is worse than green bananas.
If they're too ripe, yeah, because then they just get soft and mushy and
they're kind of gross. But they're really sweet. They get sweeter.
They do get sweeter, and they get. Here's the interesting thing about bananas. Listen, we should change the name of this podcast to Two Guys Talking About Bananas.
Yeah.
I have a friend, by the way, who wrote a song about bananas.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, it's great. Aaron Yonda.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I know him.
Yeah.
He lives in the same town I do.
Absolutely. Which is why you see him all the time.
Yeah, and also I wrote the song that you're thinking of.
Well, whatever. I mean, now you're just nitpicking over details.
Very crucial details. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Here's the thing about bananas.
Yeah.
When you eat them, when they're not before they're ripe, but when they've just turned yellow and they're hard, they don't have any brown spots on them, they can be constipating. But you let them get a bunch of brown spots on them and get a little softer, then they have the opposite effect. Then they can have a laxative effect. Did you know that about bananas?
Because they become more the color of poop, then they
I don't know if
behave more like poop?
I don't know if that's it. I think that they I don't know.
I didn't know that they get more laxative or
yes.
They get more.
Yeah. So they can have both. It just depends on if they are firm or if they're soft and overripe. They have the opposite effect on your body, your system.
Do you think the word relax comes from like telling people to just be more laxative?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically saying poop. Yeah.
Listen, I'm going to ask. I have a magical device that I keep in my pocket that answers all questions. I recommend them. I think they're terrific.
Just like a phone.
What is the etymology of the word relax?
Okay. Good use of the word etymology, by the way.
No, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Let's see. Directly from Latin, relaxare. Relax, loosen, open, stretch out, widen again, make loose. From back. Laxare, loosen, from laxus, loose. Oh my God, this is fascinating.
So it's just about loosening, really.
Yeah.
So laxative just means like loosen up that butthole.
It's like you are loosening your bowels. I don't appreciate you saying the word butthole on our podcast. Nobody wants to hear the word butthole without seeing an image of a butthole.
Oh, that's the problem? Yeah. It's the fact that you're hearing it without seeing an image. So
without a visual accompaniment.
Upsetting to people when someone says butthole and they don't see an image?
Yeah, exactly. It's like if you're having a conversation with someone and you say the word butthole in person, you're going to show them your butthole.
And if you don't, it's like really uncomfortable.
It's offensive.
Yeah.
It's offensive if you say the word butthole without showing a person your butthole. That's
you have to show them your butthole.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, not just a picture of a butthole.
Or if you've brought someone else with you, you show them their butthole. Whatever.
Okay. Is this your way of telling me to moon the video right now?
No. I'm just saying that this is it's common courtesy, and everybody knows that it's common courtesy.
Nobody knows that. You're making things up.
I'm not. I swear to God, it's common courtesy.
Wow.
I swear to the baby Jesus that when you use the word butthole in common conversation, just everyday conversation, it is offensive if you do not show your butthole.
Wow. That's a soundbite right there.
Yes, that's going to be on my tombstone. A lot of these things that I say are going to be on my tombstone. My tombstone's going to have a lot of carving.
It's going to be a really tall tombstone, probably.
Yeah, and I'm not even going to be buried under it because I'm going to be cremated.
Oh, so you're going to have just a tombstone?
Yeah, I'm going to have a tombstone.
Yeah,
and but it's not going to be placed anywhere. I want people to be able to share it. Like, who's got that way every week it's like, who's got Greg's tombstone?
Sort of like chainmail, but what is it? Not chainmail.
Yeah, it's like chainmail. It's exactly like chainmail.
What is that called? Where you mail something, you write on it,
a chain letter.
Chain letter, there it is.
Yeah, chain letter.
Chainmail. Chainmail is armor.
Yeah. It is armor, yes, absolutely. But here's the thing. I want for people to share, like every week someone else has my tombstone and some chainmail.
And chainmail.
And they're going to pass that around. And every week it's going to be like, where's Greg's tombstone and the chainmail this week?
Yeah, I really want to get into my medieval battle right now, but I need armor.
Yeah, and also I want to be able to read that huge stone that has all those quotes on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it just passes around.
Are you going to be buried when you die, or are you going to be cremated? What do you prefer?
Probably cremated, yeah.
I guess when it comes down to it, doesn't really matter because we're going to be dead. We're not using our bodies. I mean, you could just have your body donated to necrophiliacs if you wanted because you're not using it. You're like, go to town, guys.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't really care. Yeah, it really doesn't matter to me.
You're not using it.
If I'm dead, I really don't care about that. I do care about, like, the hassle that someone will have to dealing with my body.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want...
You want to make it easier on the next person.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Like if I die and China has to deal with my dead body, like
it's like once you die, if you're going to be cremated, don't say like in your will, like I insist that my ashes are scattered in the Antarctic.
Yeah.
Because then she's got to go all the way to the Antarctic.
Yeah.
That's a long way to go just to scatter.
Like
some
maybe I would have them scattered somewhere she wants to go anyway.
Yeah.
So like I wish to have my ashes scattered at Applebee's.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
She probably wants to go to Applebee's.
I know she loves Applebee's.
No, who doesn't? I mean, you know why? Because why go to a restaurant that prepares fresh food for you when you could get microwaved food
exactly
at an Applebee's?
Yeah. For the record, China does not like Applebee's.
Nobody likes Applebee's. Applebee's is lit. If I had to pick the worst restaurant chain, without a doubt, number one is Applebee's.
I mean, last time I went to Applebee's, it was very disappointing, and I was not expecting it to be good.
Do you know the only reason that people go to Applebee's? Cheap booze.
Yes.
That is the only reason that people go there. Everybody knows the food is horrible. Mm-hmm. And someone will go like, oh, actually, the fajitas are... No, they're not. Nothing is good there. Nothing. No, the Salisbury steak. No. Nothing's... The chicken a la king, though. No, it isn't. It's all microwaved. It's made in pouches.
People who listen to this sound like...
They all sound like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, every single one of them.
Wow.
And if you're listening to this right now, that's what you sound like.
Okay.
If you probably don't know what your own voice sounds like because you've never recorded your own voice. Right now, I implore all of you listening, pull out your phone or your digital tape recorder that you have and record onto digital audio tape your own voice with your fancy $1,200 Sennheiser microphone. And let's play it back. And you're like, oh, my God. I've never used my $1,200 microphone before, but that's how I sound.
Why do they all have
Oh my God, that's how I sound. Oh, I can't believe that I sound like that.
Why do they all have expensive microphones?
A lot of people who listen to this have expensive microphones. I don't really know why.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but they do.
Okay.
Don't question it. Yeah, I'm not the one to tell people listening to how they should spend their money.
No, but you are telling them how they did spend their money.
Yeah, or how they, or in many cases, how they will spend their money. A lot of people listening to this don't know that they were supposed to buy that $1,200 microphone.
Oh, so now they're going to go buy it?
They have to go buy it now.
Who's sponsor of this podcast?
This is sponsored by Sennheiser.
Okay,
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Sennheiser. Hey, have you never heard how your voice sounds? Why don't you get a microphone, you worthless piece of garbage? There you go. All right.
A lot of these talking points from these sponsors, they're similar.
Yeah, but Sennheiser specifically requested no cursing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was in there talking, but it says no cursing.
Okay. Why, Greg? Why don't I know about these sponsors beforehand?
I don't know. Man.
I thought you have people, you have a team, I'm now staying at your house. I have not seen you meet with anyone. No agents.
Well, obviously we haven't. It's not Thursday yet. It's Wednesday.
Oh, so
tomorrow morning, if you wake up in time, we're gonna have the meeting.
Really?
Yeah.
If I wake up in time, what time?
3:45 a.m.
3:45. Okay, I'll be there.
3:45 to 3:47. They have the board meeting.
Where?
Oh, come on, Craig. Do I have to spell everything out for you?
Yes.
Just
not everything. Just the when and where.
Just look at the brief. Will you look at the brief?
Okay, where's the brief?
Oh my God! You won't even look at the brief. I have to help you. What do I have to hand you the brief on a piece of paper?
Yes.
Oh my God!
All right. When I get back home, I will let everyone know if I went to this meeting, and they will know. They will know if it exists or not, because I don't think it does. I think you're making this up.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm just glad we could clarify this.
What did we clarify?
We clarified the whole thing. I'm glad it's all clear now.
No, nothing's clear. See, this is the problem. Maybe you think that I know when the meeting is, and was I too close to the microphone?
I just realized your audio's peaking.
Yeah.
And mine isn't. Your audio's going peekaboo.
So
it's weird to realize that 46 minutes into our recording.
Yeah, this could be an awful recording.
Yeah, you could just be peaking and overblown the whole time.
That was my nickname in college, actually.
Peaking and overblown the whole time. Oh, here comes peaking and overblown the whole time benzene.
Yeah, and I kept saying, like, you can drop the whole time because that makes it really awkward.
Yeah.
Peaking and overblown is actually also too long.
You guys could just give me a shorter nickname also.
Yeah. Just call me Craig, actually. That would be fine. Yeah, people didn't like it when I came around because it took them too long to refer to me.
Do you know what I just realized? And I just remembered this. In a previous podcast, I promised you that if you came to visit me in Los Angeles, that you and I would eat some pressed panini sandwiches.
You did.
So at some point while you're here, we're going to have to go get a panini.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know where we're going to go? Do you have a panini place?
Honestly, I don't. I'm going to have to Yelp it.
We're not going to Panera Bread.
No, we're not going to go. No, I don't really do chains if I can help it.
You think Applebee's has a panini?
Oh God, why? Can I get a microwave panini in a plastic bag? You know, sometimes they forget to take it out of the plastic bag when they bring it. They just put the plastic bag on top of the plate. They forget to take it out of the plastic bag.
Well, it seems like something that would happen if you go to Applebee's a lot. That would happen once in a while.
Oops, sorry, we forgot to take your chicken a la king out of the By the way, I love your podcast.
Seems like you know a lot about Applebee's. Do you go there a lot? How often do you eat there?
Here's the deal. The last time I ate at an Applebee's was I would say I was in my early 30s.
Yeah.
We're talking about 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And I went to an Applebee's because I had gone skiing with a friend of mine out here in California. You know, you can drive a couple hours and you're at ski slopes. So I'd gone skiing.
Weird out here, man.
I know. And then after and they had night skiing. So like we were during the day and then at night they turned the lights on and you can ski at night, which was so much fun. Mm-hmm. And then by the time that we got out of there, 9:30 or whatever at night, we're like, okay, we're done skiing. We were so hungry and literally the only restaurant that was open was an Applebee's. So I'm like, all right, well, I guess we'll just go eat at Applebee's. It can't be that bad.
Yeah.
We were starving. And it was that bad. It was so horrible.
Oh.
And we even said to the server, now, what should we order that's good here? And they're like, oh, you should get the microwave shit in a bag. And we're like, really? That's good. Yeah, microwave shit in a bag is like really popular here.
Yeah, I don't think he said that.
And do you want 17 drinks with that? 17 drinks here will cost you $4.37. We're like, okay, I guess we'll get the 17 drinks.
Yeah, wow.
The more you drink, the better the food tastes. I don't think
he said shit in the bag.
I think that's what it said on the menu.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, it says right there, microwave shit in a bag. Okay, let's do that.
You ever waited tables?
I have waited tables, yeah.
I think we've probably talked about
Yeah, and they weigh much more than you think.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, did you say, have I ever weighed tables?
No, I didn't say weighed.
Oh, I thought you asked me if I ever weighed tables.
No. Were you ever a server in a restaurant?
Yeah. That's
not,
what you...
Not like volleyball or tennis.
Oh, okay. No, then I had... No.
No.
Okay, no, because I was a volleyball server at a restaurant one time. And people would scream at me. Like, because I'd knock their glasses of water off the table with a volley, because I'd serve it pretty hard.
Yeah.
And then bam, water goes everywhere. This one lady had a plate of spaghetti, just went all over her cleavage, just cleavage covered with spaghetti. And she's like, damn you, volleyball server.
All right, so
are you okay, Craig? Are you all right? Of course they paid me. I'm not going to go and serve volleyballs.
Someone hired you. Someone said...
Yeah, it was at Adults. I worked at Dalt's restaurant, and I used Dalt's.
It's called Dalt's?
It was a chain called Dalt's.
Okay.
Dalt's.
That sounds like you didn't make that up.
No, it's a real restaurant where I used to be a volleyball server.
Well, you made that up. Yeah,
no.
Yeah.
Did I? Dalt's is now out of business. You know why?
Why?
People hated all the volleyball service. They hated it.
Well, why? Why did they want the volleyball service?
They just thought it would be their thing. Every restaurant's got a thing.
So so when you eat, you just have to watch out.
I mean, the food's great. But watch out for those volleyballs. Oh my God! And boy, did the tables weigh a lot.
Oh, okay. Did they ask you to weigh the table?
Oh well, that's just part of it.
Okay.
Listen, I have a lot of memories from the past, and to answer your question, of course I was
how many memories from the future do you have?
17.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you list? Can you say them?
No, they're private.
Can you say some of them?
Nope.
The future memories?
No,
you seem very ready with the number 17.
17 is a good number. Most of my memories from the future are the stocks that have done really, really well.
Oh.
But it's illegal. That would be considered insider trading.
No, that's not. That's just predicting the future. That's not insider trading. That's also magic. That's also not real.
It is real.
Oh.
You can doubt me all you want, but I mean, I know what stocks are going to do well.
And you could tell me what they are.
No, I can't.
Legally, you could because you're not an insider. You're just guessing.
Okay. All right.
So legally, you could tell me.
I don't think it's guessing when you actually know the answer for sure. I don't think it's guessing.
Okay. Why don't you tell me and the listeners?
Do you know what? You know what I think we should have done? I think we should have ended the podcast after the funny Applebee's bit because this bit not so funny. We should have ended it after the volleyball service bit. That was the best part.
Yeah.
I wish we could edit this out, but unfortunately, there's no editing on this podcast.
No. But Greg, we could have been leading to something even better, but no, you had to cut it off.
I don't think we were.
Well, okay.
And
good improv, Greg.
Do you know why? Future stocks, not so funny.
So like when you're in an improv troupe, for instance, and you're in the middle of a sketch and someone walks out like, I don't think this is going to go anywhere, guys. I don't think this is going to work.
That's my favorite kind of improv.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
I do like that.
Guys, we should stop right now because
let's all just stand in a circle and massage each other's shoulders.
Yeah, like this thing we were setting up, that was all just boring setup.
Yeah.
This isn't going to work. Yeah.
That's how I do a Herald.
Yeah.
That's how I do long form improv.
Yeah.
That's what Herald means, in case anyone's confused. That's long form improv. All right, listen. I feel like we should end the podcast now.
Well, that's a terrible ending, Greg.
That's how it ended, though.
Okay, cool.
Now the theme song is going, and we're not even saying anything over it.
We're not?
Nope.
But we are saying things.
Nope.
Do you hear this? You hear what I'm saying? You hear this?
I'm talking about
you hear me saying things? Do you hear it?
I'm talking about
but I am saying things.
Just let it in. Just let it in.
Okay.
I'm talking about
Don't say it like that.
It's creepy. It's creepy, isn't it? Sorry for ending on such a creepy note, you guys.
I'm talking about lettuce.
I'm going to stop the recording now.
No, you're not. I can see that you haven't stopped it yet.
I'm going to stop it now, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.